Ladies and gentlemen, there is law, there is logic, and then there is the Delhi police. 72 hours after 3 IAS aspirants drowned to death in their coaching center, the Delhi police is spinning the blame on the driver of an SUV who was just driving past the institute on a road that is completely flooded on your screens. And look at the video very clearly and very carefully. 50-year-old Manoj Kathuria is behind the wheels of that Gorkha Jeep. He's driving past the Rao Circle Coaching Institute to drop 2 people to the metro station. Is he driving fast? Some people on social media and the Delhi police has claimed he was driving very fast. Is he driving fast? You please assess for yourself. That is, by my estimate, 15 kilometers an hour. So he's not driving fast. Has he knocked someone or something over? No, he hasn't. Does he know that the basement of the coaching center that he's passing through is flooded? No, of course he doesn't. Is he the one who caused that flooding? No, of course not. Then why on earth has he been arrested? That is a question that every right-thinking citizen in India is asking on his behalf and his family's behalf. Let's put out Manoj Kathuria's picture as well. If Manoj Kathuria can be held on charges of culpable homicide not amounting to murder, then Delhi police actually needs to file an FIR against Lord Indra, the god of rain himself. And if possible, go to heaven and arrest Lord Indra as well. Have they turned this into a joke? 3 IAS aspirants have drowned. The system drowned them. They didn't drown on their own. But the system was not arrested. No one from Delhi's civic body, the LCD or the jail board was arrested. Who was arrested? A tax-paying citizen who was simply at the wrong place at the wrong time. Today, while opposing Manoj Kathuria's bail, and let's put that video back on air as well. Today, while opposing Manoj Kathuria's bail, the Delhi police called him a masti-khor and said he was having fun, because of which the basement of the coaching center flooded. Seriously, Delhi police? The basement got flooded because the MD and the Jal board, because actually the MCD and the Jal board did not do their jobs. The basement didn't get flooded because of Manoj Kathuria and his Gorkha Jeep. It got flooded because people in the system didn't do their jobs. The MCD didn't do their job. The Jal board didn't do their job. More importantly, Delhi police, you didn't do your job. You closed your eyes to the illegality of this basement and a library running from this basement for years on end. But here's how the system works. Manoj Kathuria will stay in jail, while the MCD commissioner and the Delhi Jal board chief will sleep peacefully at home, warm in the knowledge that they are being protected by the system that they are part of. As I said, no law, no logic, no justice. My colleague Priyank has actually spoken to Manoj Kathuria's family. Listen in.
Near this particular institute, and it was blamed by the Delhi police that because of the impact of the vehicle's movement, the water flew inside. But it is a known fact that not even an inch of the cart, which is right next to this SUV, moved a bit. We are joined by Shima. Shima, what do you have to say about the kind of action which has been taken against your husband? Because for normal individual, whosoever we are talking to, it is totally illogical for them.
I think it's an unlawful arrest. He was an innocent bystander, just going through a waterlogged road, what anybody would have done, trying to get to a safe place. If a car goes through water, it's just the law of physics that water will get displaced. And he was not speeding by any standards. His car was moving on the first gear. He was trying to drop a couple of people who were stuck in the rain to a safe space. That is, he was taking them to the Karol Bagh metro station so that they could get home safely. And from there, he was driving back home. And
police is saying that the special PP in the court said that he was doing masti-khori. Do you think a person going back home is a masti-khor?
Absolutely not.
Why this character assassination?
It was ridiculous. So they're just doing a character assassination. they would know best why they're doing a character assassination of an innocent, law-abiding citizen who has done nothing wrong, but by trying to get to a safe place.
How do you feel when police is saying that your husband is responsible for death of 3 innocent lives?
I know he's not responsible, so I don't. People say a lot of things. I don't have to believe it. I don't have to. I believe 100% he's not responsible, and I trust the judiciary, and the real culprits will soon be brought to justice, and my husband will come back home soon.
There was waterlogging. There was no stop sign signal from the local authorities, and neither police had also placed barricade. So how do you think a person will realize that actually he has to go or not?
So my husband got into a situation, had he known that there's water to that level, he wouldn't have driven his car on that road. He got into a situation thinking he saw a gentleman walking and the water was till his calves, and he thought it's okay to drive a car. I mean, Delhi, all roads are like that. Most roads are like that in the monsoon. And the moment he turned, he realized that the water came up to the bonnet of his car. And in a situation like that, anybody who drives knows you cannot back the car. You only have to move forward. And that's what he did.
I think all of us know who the culprits of the coaching center deaths are. Everyone knows it. It certainly isn't Manoj Kathuria. He was simply passing by. It's a travesty, that he was arrested. It's a bigger travesty that his bail was opposed today. So he stays in jail. And the real culprits, the system, sleeps peacefully at home. Ladies and gentlemen, that leads us to our next lead on the urban debate tonight. On your screens now is a tale of 2 protests, one that is born out of pain and one that is born out of compulsive need to play politics over everything. The visuals on your left are from Rajinder Nagar, where students have been protesting on the streets for the past 3 days, demanding justice for the friends who lost their lives in the tragedy that took place at the coaching center in Old Rajinder Nagar. They are studying while they are sitting on dharna because they simply cannot afford to let death stop them from following up on their life's mission, which is getting through to the IAS. So that is what is happening in Old Rajinder Nagar. IAS aspirants on a strike demanding justice for 3 of their friends who have lost their lives because the system didn't work. On your right, meanwhile, is another protest that took place just a few kilometers away at Jantar Mantar in Delhi, where representatives of all parties of the India bloc, essentially the opposition, came together, not to seek justice for the IAS aspirants, but to seek justice for the chief minister who is currently in jail on charges of corruption. Here's a compilation of the responses we have got from each of these netas who was out there protesting and raising concerns about Arvind Kejriwal's deteriorating health in jail, but had nothing to say or do about the 3 students, IAS aspirants, who have lost their lives to negligence. Is this a case of misplaced priorities? That's something we'll debate. First, listen into who said what.
अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की तबीयत खराब है और जेल प्रशासन केंद्र सरकार के दबाव में अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की हत्या करना चाह रहा है।
हम लगातार आम आदमी पार्टी को सपोर्ट करते आए हैं। हमारी लीडर ममता बनर्जी और अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के बीच में बहुत क्लोज है, पॉलिटिकल रिश्ता है, पर्सनल रिश्ता है। तो इसीलिए हम समर्थन देने के लिए, शुभकामनाएं देने के लिए और ये भी बताने के लिए कि ये लड़ाई तानाशाही के खिलाफ, ये जो लड़ाई है, ये लड़ाई जारी रहेगी।
एक बात मैंने चुनाव से पहले कह दी थी, कई ऐसी संस्थाएं हैं जो जानबूझ करके पॉलिटिकल लोगों को बदनाम करने के लिए, उनको अपमानित करने के लिए, झूठे मुकदमे लगाने के लिए हैं। अगर जब कभी भी संस्था हम लोग सत्ता में आएंगे, ऐसी संस्थाओं को हमेशा हमेशा के लिए खत्म कर देंगे। हमारे संविधान में झूठा फंसाना नहीं लिखा है, लेकिन बीजेपी का पता नहीं कौन सा संविधान है जिससे झूठा फंसा देते हैं।
जिनको हराने के लिए भारतीय जनता पार्टी और उनकी सरकार, उन दोनों ने बहुत कोशिश की, मगर पिछले कई सालों से हम सब लोग देखते हैं कि दिल्ली की जनता ऐसे एक तरह की दबाव की नीति करने वाली कोई भी शक्ति हो, उनको अपनी जगह दिखाने का काम अच्छी तरह से करती है।
मेरी पार्टी शिवसेना, मेरे नेता उद्धव ठाकरे और आप और केजरीवाल जी का डीएनए एक जैसा ही है। हम लड़ेंगे, हम डरेंगे नहीं, हम झुकेंगे नहीं, ये तानाशाही के सामने घुटने नहीं टेकेंगे।
प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी, आप कहते हो आप 56 इंच का सीना है आपके पास। अगर 56 इंच का सीना है तो ईडी के पीछे क्यों छुपते हो, सीबीआई के पीछे क्यों छुपते हो? अगर इलेक्शन खेलना है तो आमने सामने खेल के दिखाओ। आज जमीन खिसक चुकी है, हालात बदल चुका है। 2024 से पहले का भारत और 2024 के बाद के भारत में जमीन आसमान का फर्क है।
My guest this evening, Dr. Anil Kumar Gupta is spokesperson of the Delhi BJP, joining us on the broadcast. Advocate APS Khadial is spokesperson of the Congress Party. Vivek Silas is spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, joining us on the broadcast. And Sanjeev Kaushik is a political analyst, will be speaking on behalf of the Aam Aadmi Party. As you know, the Aam Aadmi Party doesn't send guests or representatives to Mirror Now. I'm going to request all four of my guests to keep their comments short. This is a 15-minute chat. Advocate APS Khadial, I'm going to start with you as spokesperson of the Congress Party. Can you please help me understand what is more important today? The Aam Aadmi Party Chief Minister or the Aam Aadmi, who's drowning to death because of negligence? Was today's protest a case of misplaced priorities? If you had to protest something, the opposition should have come together and raised the unfortunate death of 3 IAS aspirants who drowned because the system didn't work. Instead, you had a problem with Arvind Kejriwal's weight being 61 and not 67. What sort of priority is this?
Kindly allow me a minute and a half uninterrupted. That's wrong to suggest that the opposition hasn't done anything. Multiple Congress parties, MPs have moved. One has moved an adjournment motion. One has moved in, asked for suspension of the motion so that discussion and debate could happen on this issue. One has demanded that the accountability be fixed as to who is responsible for the deaths of these aspirants. And the Congress Party at the same time also believes that both the issues are important, and that's why we are working on both of them. Number two, as far as Mr. Kejriwal's health is concerned, we've all seen how the IT, ED, CBI has been misused. The 95% of the cases registered by the IT and by the CBI and the ED are against the opposition parties. We have seen how they have a washing machine. Whenever a party member from some other party has a case pending against them and joins the Bharatiya Janata Party, their cases vanish. Narayan Rane, Mukul Roy, Subhendu Adhikari, Himanta Biswa Sarma, etc. And third, the conviction rate has been going down. And before elections, we saw how Hemant Soren was arrested, Mr. Kejriwal was arrested. Our bank
but Mr. Khadial, we've heard this 500 times since elections. My point is, I've heard this argument 500 times since elections, and you may be 100% right. I'm even giving you that.
So why have this topic for the 500?
My topic is simple. My topic is, what is your priority? No, Mr. Khadial, don't repeat an argument that the India bloc has given us for the last 5 months. We have all heard it.
Then don't repeat
we
the
all
topic.
know it by heart.
Then do not
My
repeat the
issue is
topic.
very simple today. No, Mr. Khadial, my contention is simple. Is this a case of misplaced priorities? You have 3 IAS aspirants who have died, and the optics that you do today at Jantar Mantar is not about the 3 kids who have died, but about Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, whose death, whose weight is either 61 or 67. I'm just asking you whether this is a case of misplaced priorities. Let me quickly get in. Let me get in the other. Let me get in other. Okay, you're saying it's not.
Let me answer in one line. If this wasn't a priority for us, our MPs in the parliament would not have been moving motions to have discussion over this. Our MPs wouldn't have been raising voice in the parliament for the aspirants that have died because of this incident, and we wouldn't have been trying to ask for accountability. We are doing that.
Let me come straight on.
Okay, Vivek Silas, I understand the Aam Aadmi Party's, we don't have a spokesperson here, but Sanjeev Kaushik will defend the Aam Aadmi Party stand. I understand it's their chief minister. Fact is, what is priority for India Bloc? To save the Aam Aadmi Party chief minister or save the Aam Aadmi of this country?
Of course, to save the Aam Aadmi
तो
of the
थोड़ा
country.
ऑप्टिक्स आप वो भी कर लेते।
नहीं, but let me tell you.
मुझे लगा था
as far as
that
Akhilesh
any
Yadav ji
sensible
and-
opposition would have changed. Oh, this was on the agenda. This was pre-planned, right? I know that. Any sensible opposition would have seen these optics, thought to themselves that this is crazy, horrible optics at a time when 3 IAS aspirants have lost their lives due to drowning. Let's question the LG. Let's question the Delhi chief minister. Let's question the Delhi government. Instead, you have Arvind Kejriwal Bachao Abhiyan.
You should have seen the statement of the national president Akhilesh Yadav ji. He has already questioned the LG, and he has also said about those illegal buildings and the illegal way the coaching center was going on.
Should this protest have continued in its present form right now?
But the only thing why the action has not been taken on the people who are doing the
सवाल
business
पूछिए ना।
illegally.
आप
We have
जनता
already
मंच में
asked the
सवाल-
question.
No, the question
We have
you are
already asked
asking
the
is
question.
Arvind Kejriwal
Not
being in
once.
jail.
He's also tweeted and he has asked the question outside the parliament from the journalist. Why no action has been taken of the incredible tragedy that has taken place in Delhi? That is the thing. It's not that the Samajwadi Party and as Congress, we have already demanded a debate in the parliament for this. Who is responsible for this? क्योंकि पहले तो आप जितने भी इलीगल बिल्डिंग होती थी आपका बुलडोजर पहुंच जाता था. अब नाउ वेयर इज द बुलडोजर?
नहीं, बुलडोजर भी पहुंच गया वैसे.
कहाँ पहुंचा?
कल पहुंच गया था.
कुछ एक्शन हुआ?
हाँ, कुछ तो तोड़फोड़ की.
कुछ नहीं हुआ.
उसे कानाफूर्ति कहते हैं.
कुछ नहीं हुआ, सिर्फ कानाफूर्ति करके वापस आ गए. आप वहां उत्तर प्रदेश के अंदर तो मासूमों के ऊपर बुलडोजर चढ़ा के उनको मार डालते हो, गरीबों को आप डिस्प्लेस करके हटा देते हो.
हाँ.
यहाँ क्या हो गया? डर गए?
नहीं तो ये
या बुलडोजर में तेल खत्म हो गया?
नहीं, वो तो बहुत अच्छी बात आप बोल रहे हैं, लेकिन वो तो स्टूडियो में बोलने की बात बहुत अच्छी है. जरा वहां जाके जंतर मंतर में भी बोल देते. आपके कुछ लीडर चले जाते ओल्ड राजेंद्र नगर जहाँ पे वो स्टूडेंट्स हंगर स्ट्राइक पे बैठ गए. अपनी ऑप्टिक्स तो देखिए ना.
Definitely our leaders will be going to the people. They will be also visiting. We will be also visiting the houses.
Okay, Sanjeev Kaushik, politics is about optics. It is about perception. What sort of optics is this that the chief minister and the India Bloc and the opposition is worried about his health, worried about his weight, and making all sorts of claims, and you don't have the time to go to old Rajendra Nagar? If anything, today's protest should have been turned around to protest against the system that drowned the 3 kids, not to save the chief minister. That could have happened at a later date and stage. This is terrible optics.
देखिए श्रेया, ये कहने में हमें कोई गुरेज नहीं है कि जो भी घटना घटी है निश्चित तौर पे बहुत दुखद है, वो मर्मस्पर्शी है और किसी भी व्यक्ति के लिए ये काफी दुखदायी होगा. लेकिन मैं सिर्फ ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि क्या इस पे भी राजनीति की जाए क्या? यदि कोई दुर्घटना घटी है तो निश्चित तौर पे उसके कारणों के बारे में उसके तह तक जाने की जरूरत है और भविष्य में ऐसी घटनाएं न घटे ऐसी व्यवस्था दुरुस्त करने की जरूरत है. या भारतीय जनता पार्टी के जैसे ये बात कहने की जरूरत है कि इसी मुद्दे पर मुख्यमंत्री इस्तीफा दे दे, इसी मुद्दे पर वहां के विधायक इस्तीफा दे दे, इसी मुद्दे पर सरकार को बर्खास्त कर दिया जाए. ये वक्त नहीं है. मैं सिर्फ ये कहने का प्रयास कर रहा हूं कि देश के लोग अपने बच्चों को जब राजधानी में पढ़ने के लिए भेजते हैं, अपने घरों से पैसा लगा करके, खेत बेच के, बड़ी मजबूरी में पैसा लगा के भेजते हैं, तो बड़े उम्मीदों के साथ भेजते हैं कि ये बच्चे पढ़ लिख करके और IAS ऑफिसर बन के, ये कोई रोजी रोटी के लिए निकलने वाले बच्चे नहीं है. IAS ऑफिसर बन करके देश के बढ़ोतरी में या देश के उम्मीदों का एक योगदान बन करके वो निकले और उसमें कुछ अपनी सहभागिता निभाए. ऐसे बच्चों का इस तरह से दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण निश्चित तौर पे ये बेहद शर्मनाक है. लेकिन अब जब सवाल किए जाएंगे, जब राजनीतिक पहलू पर इस पर देखा जाएगा और आम आदमी पार्टी से सवाल किए जाएंगे, तो आम आदमी पार्टी भी ये बात कहेगी कि हमारे अधिकारों में कटौती किसने की? आखिर ये बिल्डिंग एक दिन में तो खड़ा नहीं हुआ. इसमें चल रहा है जो उसके नीचे तहखाने में चल रहा था जो लाइब्रेरी, वो एक दिन में शुरू नहीं हुआ. किसने इसका परमिशन दिया? जब बन रहा था तब कौन था? 15 सालों से तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी एमसीडी में थी. तो क्या उसके लिए भारतीय जनता पार्टी को छोड़ दिया जाए? दिल्ली में 15 सालों में दिल्ली के कुतुब मीनार से 6 मीटर बड़ा सा
छोड़िए किसी को मत,
का पहाड़ खड़ा कर दिया जाता है.
छोड़िए किसी को मत,
लोग भी ये मेरी बात
छोड़िए किसी को मत, लेकिन सही समय पे सही सवाल तो उठाइए और सही तरह की प्रोटेस्ट तो करिए. आपको अपने चीफ मिनिस्टर की ज्यादा पड़ी है और इन 3 बच्चों जो मर गए हैं उनकी कम पड़ी है. एटलीस्ट दैट इज व्हाट इट लुक्स लाइक, बिकॉज ऑन वन हैंड यू हैव ओल्ड राजेंद्र नगर में स्टूडेंट्स हु आर सिटिंग ऑन प्रोटेस्ट saying that हमारी तो सुध लेने के लिए कोई है नहीं, everyone will forget it. Look at what the politicians are doing.
श्रेया किसी को नहीं बख्शा जाएगा। मैं सिर्फ ये कह रहा हूं कि यदि आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार ये बात कह रही है तो केंद्र भी ये बात कह डंके की चोट पे कि हम सहयोग कर रहे हैं और किसी को नहीं बख्शा जाएगा। एक अथॉरिटी तैयार करते हैं, एक रेगुलेटरी तैयार करते हैं,
डॉक्टर अनिल कुमार गुप्ता
कोचिंग संस्थानों पर किस तरह से लगाम लगाने की जरूरत हो वो तैयार करते हैं, मिलकर काम करते हैं, न कि राजनीति करते हैं। आप राजनीति करते हैं, इसका मतलब ये है कि आप बंद कर दीजिए
इन दिल्ली डॉक्टर अनिल कुमार गुप्ता प्रॉब्लम ये है, ठीक है, इन दिल्ली अनिल कुमार गुप्ता प्रॉब्लम ये है कि मिल के कोई काम नहीं कर सकता है, बिकॉज देयर आर 2 पावर सेंटर्स, तो यहाँ मिल के कोई काम नहीं कर सकता है। वन हैज टू गो, वन हैज टू गिव।
I think it would have been better if they hold the protest in support of giving justice to 3 departed young souls. But now this Indi Gadbandhan is just want to save a corrupt person. They are talking about the sugar level of the Kejriwal. They are not talking about the repairs of the road, the cleaning of the drains, the cleaning of the Yamuna, the water pollution, air pollution. See, Delhi government is with the Aam Aadmi Party. The MCD is with the Aam Aadmi Party. You remember when the MCD election was there about 2 years back, they were mentioning, give MCD to us, we will clean the whole system. Now, who's going to clean, who's going to deseal the drains? It was the MCD job, it is the MCD job. Who's going to clean the main drains? The PWD or the irrigation departments? And who is responsible? The local councillor, the local MLA. And protest they are holding for the sugar level of the Kejriwal, the health condition. We also hold the protest today. We did the silent protest at Rajghat for these 3 departed souls. And this is, now their job is just to blame the BJP or the others.
I wish.
The job is to seal the illegal building.
I wish that all of you could get your priorities right. I wish all of you could get your priorities right. Forget cleaning up the national capital. That is a task for that is a long-term task. Maybe it will happen in 20 years. Maybe it will not happen in 20 years. But at least sort out the mess and let the people of this country and let the people of Delhi know who exactly is accountable for the death of these 3 people. अभी तो वही लड़ाई चल रही है. Aam Aadmi is at fault, LG is at fault. Aam Aadmi Party is at fault, LG is at fault. So right now, Delhi doesn't even know who to blame. We know, of course, all of you are to blame. But anyhow, what can the tax-paying citizen in this country do except talk and debate and feel sad about what has happened? We'll leave it there for the moment. Dr. Anil Kumar Gupta, thank you very much. Advocate Khadial, thank you very much. Vivek Salas, thank you for joining us. And Sanjeev Kaushik, thank you very much for joining us as well. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, it's a wrap from me. Thank you for watching. Shreya Upadhyay is up next with the day's top stories. Do stay with us.